When temperature drops and most gardens start to fade, it's easy to think the growing season is over. But actually, some vegetables thrive in cold weather, and a few of them even taste better because of it. In this video, we will look at the best vegetables to grow when it's cold outside, how to help them survive frost, and at the end I will share one unexpected veggie that keeps growing even under snow. Let's get into it. First, let's start with kale. Kale is one of the toughest vegetables you can grow. It doesn't just tolerate cold, it actually gets sweeter after frost. The plants convert starches into sugars as protection against freezing temperatures, which improves its flavor. Just keep the soil slightly moist and harvest the outer leaves regularly to encourage new growth. So if you want a reliable nutrient-packed plant for winter, kale is an easy winner. Next, let's talk about carrots. Carrots are surprisingly cold hardy too. You can keep them in the ground through early winter. The cold air actually makes them sweeter. Just cover them with a layer of straw or mulch to protect the tops from freezing solid. When you are ready to harvest, pull them up gradually as you need them. So in a way, your garden becomes a natural refrigerator, keeping your carrot fresh right in the soil. Now let's look at onions and garlic. Both onions and garlic grow best when planted in cool soil. They focus on developing strong roots during the colder months, then send up green shoots in spring. Plant the bulbs or sets in well-drained soil before it freezes, and they will take care of themselves. These are the kinds of vegetables that reward patience, slow growing but incredibly low maintenance. Moving on to broccoli and cabbage. Broccoli, cabbage and other brassicas are excellent cold weather crops. They can handle temperature just above freezing, and with a bit of protection like a fleece or cloche, they will keep growing right through winter. If you plant them in late summer or early autumn, they will give steady harvest when most plants are done for the year. So even when the garden looks quiet, these leafy giants keep producing in the background. Spinach is another cold-loving plant. It grows slowly in winter, but it doesn't mind short days or low temperature. Choose hardy varieties like Winter Giant or Bloomsdale Longstanding, and if you cover it lightly at night, you can keep harvesting leaves well into the colder months. That's why spinach is often called a bridge crop. It carries your garden from fall into spring. And speaking of early starts, try leeks. Leeks are built for cold climates. Once established, they can survive frost and even snow. Plant them in summer, and by winter you will have tall, thick stems that keep beautifully in the ground. Harvest as needed, they stay fresh until spring. And there is that bonus I mentioned earlier. There is one vegetable that doesn't just tolerate snow, it can grow under it. And that's parsnips. Once the frost hits, parsnips become sweeter, just like carrots. If you leave them in the soil and harvest after a freeze, the flavor deepens. Earthy, rich and slightly nutty, it's one of those vegetables that nature quietly improves when the weather turns cold. So to recap, the best cold weather vegetables include kale and spinach, carrots and parsnips, onions, garlic and leeks, broccoli and cabbage. With a little protection, these plants will give you fresh, healthy foods long after most gardens are asleep. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and tell me in the comments which cold weather crop you would like to try this year. Thanks for watching, stay warm and keep growing.